Lighting's a little bad because it's still pretty early in the morning and we just pulled up to the spot. It is fairly cold out here. I'm not exactly sure how the bite's going to be. It's probably going to be a pretty challenging day. The setups that I'm going to be testing out are going to be your jerk bait, your drop shot setup. I do have a big swim bait setup, and my final setup is going to be a chatterbait. I believe I have a swim jig on it right now, which will probably work here, but we might have to swap out to a chatterbait depending on how muddy the water is. Yesterday it did rain for about 12 hours out of the day. It was a light sprinkle the entire day, and it was probably 30 degrees out there, 40 degrees, something like that. So we are going to be dealing with that cold front and the rain that came in last night. So we are going to be trying to find out what they're biting and how to get the bite going today. So once Jacob gets here, we'll go ahead and unload and start our day from then. All right, everybody, we got the yaks unloaded. We are ready to get out in the chocolate mud lake. We got our boy Jacob over here, Persistent Fishing. I'm gonna leave a link below in my description so you guys can jump over there and follow him as well. But enough with the talk, let's get out there and try to fish this bad boy and pull some of these cold winter bass out. All right, just so you guys can get an idea, let me show you what my shoes look like. Oh, stunting. We are stunting. This water is just so freaking muddy. Get going to the next spot. Fortunately, spot number one is a no-go. All right, guys, just pulled up to the next location. Last spot was quite a bust, but this location is it's a juicy one right here. Come on, bro, get that motor going. Here we go. All right, so we haven't been out here in a long time. I've only been out here once too, but when we're out here, we caught almost 20 fish. So we're gonna hopefully try to hook up on some good ones. I already got the jig tied on because that's what they were on last time. So enough playing around, boys and girls. Let's get out there and catch some fish.
Yeah.
There we go, first one of the day. And it is a monster, bro. Look at that tank. I could barely fit my fingers in his lip. All right, first fish of the day. Tiny little one on the chatterbait. Barely got it, but so far swapping out helped. I think it's gonna have to be like that just because how dark it is out here. A lot of these fish aren't gonna be able to actually see the bait. They're gonna have to listen for it. I've talked about it a lot of times in my videos, guys. If you're dealing with stained water or overcast, you can always throw chatterbaits, click baits, crankbaits, stuff like that is gonna create vibration and get these fish going to those areas just because of the noise that they hear. And then when you got something very, very dark like black and blue, helps create a lot of contrast in the water, like in an area like this. And for that vertical structure in the water, like we got right here, toss it on over, let the jig fall a little bit, move it, fall, move it, fall, move it. Just want to kind of work it like a bait or a bug or something falling off of a leaf. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Oh yeah. Real slow. Ooh. Almost lost him. All right, guys, got that one slow rolling it past the outside of that brush. It looks like he was a little bit deeper in the water. We're rocking about 8 feet of water right now, so he is in that area about 8 feet down. So that is what we're gonna have to target, a little bit deeper in the water. As you can see, they're a lot colder, a lot lighter color than they normally are. So the temperatures and the weather has definitely affected these fish. But let's get this one back in the water and see if we can't get at least a few more. Oh yeah, I felt the lightest little hit. I felt the lightest little hit.
Dude, that's a fatty. That's like a 4. Wow.
Good one, dude.
Dude, that's a chunk. The slightest little peck. Guys, take a look at this bad boy. Was not expecting to pull him out of that little grass patch. But hey, this is a solid fish. I'm gonna weigh it right now. It's probably roughly about 4, maybe 3.5 pounds. It's got a really weird bump on his lip right there. If you look, there you go. You can see it's a really weird little bump. I'm not sure what it is. It's really hard to grab him by. You can see it right there, a really big bump. It kind of reminds me of like a salmon. But yeah, let's get a weight on him real quick, get him back in the water, and see if we can get a few more. All right. Come on over here, buddy. Got my pliers so we can always keep these guys in the water. We don't have to, you know, keep them out the whole time and cause any harm to them. Got those bad boys for like $8 on Amazon. I'll leave a link for you guys below in my description, so you can always jump over and get any of this gear that I use yourself. So let's get this thing turned on. All right, got it turned on, zeroed out at 3.35. Wow, I was expecting it to be a lot bigger than that. Definitely a healthy fish though. Haven't had a nice solid 3-pound bass in a few days. So look at that. That thing is beautiful. Haven't had a fish like this in a while. So let's get this thing unhooked. Got a pretty good hook set, not gonna lie. I was a little worried, but right there in that roof, in that mouth, he wasn't going anywhere. Oh, damn. Damn, that one came off the grass, never even felt it. See you, buddy. Oh, yeah. We got bit. We got bit. We got bit. We got bit. It's another good one. Oh yeah. Felt that line shift on me. Not a big one, but another one. Everyone counts, you know? Every single bass counts today. Not a big one, like I said, but I'll take every single one we can get. Seems like as the day or the morning is going by, yep, there's another hit. Seems like they just wanted to slow down. Yep, there we go. There's another one. Just gotta slow it down. They are small as can be over here. Look at that. Getting back in the water. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for today. We are loading up the kayak right now. Just wanted to go ahead and thank everybody for watching. Make sure you go ahead and like and sub to the channel so you can get more future videos like this. And I also wanted to talk a little bit about the baits that we used today. I started out the day with a drop shot, a crankbait, a jerk bait, and none of that seemed to pay off. So we swapped over to the chatterbait, created a little bit more vibration since we have the overcast, since we had the nasty weather the last few days. So we had to come out here and adapt, and it seems like we did good by changing up our setups because that was the only thing that these fish were biting on. Just so you guys know, when you get out here, when it's wintertime, fall, the bite definitely falls off. It's a lot harder to target these fish and find out what they're working with. But as soon as you usually find one bait that they hit, that's gonna be your go-to for the rest of the day. You're just gonna have to kind of swap out a few different techniques. I'll go ahead and make another in-depth video here in the future going over all of our winter techniques. But as far as what we used today, chatterbait was the way to go. We were working darker color chatterbait because we are fishing stained water today. Like I said, a lot of rain, a lot of cold weather, nasty weather, overcast, all those things added together. You're gonna have to find a way to attract these fish. That noise from the vibration and that dark contrast in the water are the two reasons why we caught our fish today. But yeah, that is gonna be it. Once again, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can go ahead and see more future videos, get in all our giveaways that we have going on. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. Hopefully you learned a little bit of something. Hopefully you enjoyed, but we'll see you guys next time. Peace.